So here in Prague, this is a little memorial of people who have died in communism. They actually protested the Russians coming in and let themselves on fire, which is not a typical European thing to do, but there's their memorial. And so we're here in Prague, and I want to share 2 Timothy chapter 2, 1 Timothy chapter 2, where it says, we definitely need to be praying for our leaders. We need to, no matter what the situation, whether it's communism, Nazism, or Roman Empire, we need to be praying for the leaders. And it also says, Peter tells Timothy, we need to, God wants everybody to be saved. He wants everyone to grow in the truth. He wants everybody to know that there's one mediator between God and man, the man Jesus Christ, who gave himself as a ransom for all men. So then he goes on to say that the three, kind of like the tripod of his mission, is to preach, to teach, and to be an apostle. And it's interesting that teaching is teaching material, preaching is proclaiming. And so we preach the gospel, we don't just inform about it. He says, I want all men to lift holy hands and pray. And then he goes on to say he wants men to pray, he wants men to lead at home in the church, and he goes so far as to say, I want women to let the men lead, to be submissive, and I think he's talking about the church and the home, so that the men step up and lead, and not because one is better than the other. They're all equal, but just with different roles. He says, I want women to adorn themselves in a good way, and he goes on and on. You can read that. So that is 1 Timothy chapter 2.